Hello everybody, welcome to Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I did a whole series called A 50-State Coffee Journey USA. I took a year to review and find the best coffees in each state, and then I took one coffee to represent that state, and I posted it over 52 weeks. It took me 2 years to do this, and one standout was ContempoRoast from southwestern Ohio between Cincinnati and Dayton. ContempoRoast. Look at this. You ever have to use Keurigs? Yeah, we're going to talk about this in a minute. But first, this was a pod. You order this, you're going to get this bad boy. All right? Full of love and happiness. That's right. Full of love and happiness. Look at it. Look at that. Everything here is compostable. Even this bag right here. All of it. Tell you a little bit about this company. They highly value their employees. How do I know that? Well, how do I know it? They offer health, dental, vision, HSA with match, 401k with match, paid time off, and other benefits. I'm still having to read it. There's so much stuff, it's hard to memorize all this stuff, right? The owner is Mindy Hofbauer. She's an Air Force vet. Also works with her son, Andy, and her husband, Greg. They do all the roasting, right? The husband and Andy and Greg roast everything by hand. All right, they're highly selective about where they obtain their coffee beans. Matter of fact, they only work with exporters who use direct trade. Okay, they have the greenest roaster currently on the market, and they're regulars at local farmers market. Here's what's cool: how are they going to grow? They have one coffee shop right now, and when I got involved with reading about them and tasting their stuff, and just dove into their business, I thought, wow, they're doing a hell of a job making this coffee. But it's not a secret anymore. Now it's getting out. See, so this just shows you how a year's worth of research pays off. All right, why? Because what are they doing now besides having their shop? Well, they're at local farmers markets. All right, they're getting into roasting and supplying beans for other people to make their coffees with. The wholesale market. They're served at the Natural History Museum serves their coffee. The Recplex serves their coffee. And now they're getting into grocery stores. And if that wasn't enough, the local Harley Davidson motorcycle dealership is coming to them and having them make special blends for them. All right. They're on their third one. The first one they called Poor Decisions, P-O-U-R, very clever. And the second one's Road Rage, and now they're on the third one. So it's out of the bag. The place is fantastic. I love their coffee. Here it is. How do you like a cup of coffee that tastes like milk chocolate, fruit, and pecans? All that flavor and a smooth, silky finish. I do. Now, that's the review, but let me tell you a little something. Why would I use, as much as I love coffee, a Keurig machine? Well, you can't put that genie back in the bottle, or you can't uninvent it. And sometimes when you're in a hurry, that's what you use. But what about me, like at work, okay? So I keep these in my locker right now. Different places I've worked, I've had a desk. Right? I'll just leave them out by the machine. It'll disappear immediately. And then it works. See, I could just put a pod in there and have fantastic coffee. Why? Because a normal coffee pod comes in plastic with a aluminum lid on top. Okay. What they have to do with that, if they put fresh coffee in there, it would explode. It would get off gas and literally blow the thing apart. So they have to let it off gas before they package it. They have to put stale coffee in there. So if they put the stale coffee in there, package it, and you buy it right away, you're getting freshly stale coffee. What if it's just on the shelf for a year? Right? They keep packing it in front of it. It's okay. On top of that, this pod, if you empty it and weigh it, and you empty what I'll call a normal plastic pod, this has a ton more coffee. So right away, see, it's going to be a ton better because there's more product in it. It's freshly roasted. I know who's roasting it, right? It's sourced, and I know who's sourcing it. And if it's blended, I know who's blending it, right? It's not a giant conglomeration with thousands of pounds of beans, just getting the cheapest beans from all over. No. They're selecting the beans, and they're hand roasting the beans, and they're blending the beans, and they're tasting the beans, and that makes a big difference. And that's why everybody's starting to follow them and pick them up. What I always say is what? Give them an order. Don't tell them it's me. I don't care if you tell them it's me. Be nice to. You don't have to. What I'm pointing is I'm not going to get anything for this, okay? So don't tell them. I don't know. Maybe sometime I'll have a code for you. I don't know. Right now, all right, I'm just doing this because it's good stuff. If they give me a code, I'll pass a discount code on it. I don't know if they will or they won't. I'm not putting words in their mouth. All I'm telling you is, after doing this giant journey, this is one of the ones that stood out. And so I'm excited about it because I love good coffee. And I've also called them up a few times to ask some questions before I do. I call a lot of them up. And this one was so on the spot, answering all my questions. If I email them right back, see, you don't get that a lot from the owner themselves. That just impressed me, all right? It really did. Everything about this company impressed me. And so that's one of my favorite of all the thousands and thousands of coffee I've had in my life. And what I asked you to do is, yes, go to the website, right? ContempoRoast out of Ohio. Order something. Drink it along with me and let me know what you're getting. Okay, let me know the flavors. That's part of the fun of this. Part of the fun of this channel is doing these series and then interacting with you, all right? And so if you're drinking the same coffee and talking to me about it, let me know what you think. Well, see, that's cool. Plus, yes, it'll help them grow. They don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. They deserve to grow. All right, my friends, I'm telling you, check the place out. You're doing yourself a favor.